Alright, it's a Christian player's turn for his siege event at Aleppo, I believe. Just make sure. Yep. And I wanted to play a card. And I wanted that card to be enemy foraging party caught. But the key on this siege event is play if the stronghold is blockaded. And it's not. And after your initial attempt at a blockade, when you first establish the siege, the only way it can be blockaded is with a event card. Let me see here. Let me see. Okay. After this step, the blockade status is only altered by the play of siege events. So, but it does say blockade broken or if the siege is lifted 17-9. But yeah, no blockade. So that negates that card right here. So I will have to play this card. And the thing of it is, I'm running out of cards here now. So we will see what happens when sieges are not completed in time for everybody to go home to harvest their crops. So we'll see what's up. But anyway, catapults for the Christian player at Aleppo reduce the resistance factor by 1. And the thing of it is, I think Aleppo's only, let's see this together, because it's been a while since I've played. I got that puppy, and I'm telling you what, I slept more when I was working 14-hour days. All right. What is, he's got one. Oh, he's only got one unit there anyway. So Aleppo is definitely ripe for the picking. And because of my card, his resistance factor will go down to a, that's the right one? Yeah. Down to a 3, and that might be assaultable. We will have to see. That would be really good for a Christian player to snatch Aleppo while the Muslim forces are still outside of Antioch. So we'll see what comes on. That'll be it. That card is played. Christian player on his last card. And it is the Muslim player's turn. We look at cards and look at I guess what I need to do is see if I can assault. I guess that's what I will have to do. Let me go through the numbers. Run the numbers on this assault before I get ahead of myself and switch it on over to the Muslim player. We'll be right back. Alright, we are back. And we got some interesting numbers to crunch here for the Christian player, which might make an assault attempt possible. If I can keep my finger off the lens. Okay, so it's the Christian player's turn. I went ahead and reduced the resistance factor from 4 to 3 on Aleppo. Let me make sure that's right. Yeah, he's got a 3 resistance factor. Now the thing with the Kingdom of Heaven is when you roll the dice, you're actually rolling to inflict damage on your opponent, not on yourself. You're not finding out what you're doing yourself. So, hold on a second. So, the Muslim combat rating for Aleppo is 2. The Crusaders' combat rating is 12. They get a +1 Dyro modifier because they have a leader. Garrison in Aleppo is leaderless. Resistance factor of 3, though, is a 3-column shift to the left. So what we'll do here is his combat rating is a 12. Over here, right here, you go 3 to the left. 1, 2, 3. But you don't see here because there you go. Alright, so there's a good chance I can knock some resistance factors off of him. He'll be rolling with a 2, so he can inflict maybe some casualties on me, but he's only got 1 unit in there. Also, when the defender rolls, he gets a +2 Dyro modifier, regardless of any situation, just for the fact that he's a defender. And defenders always get the advantage, but that's what we're looking at. Let me go ahead and crunch these numbers again, and maybe I might make me a die roll and an assault. Now, when I make an assault, if I do, I'll have to play a card, and that'll take care of my card. So, Let's look down here. I will get a +1 die roll modifier. Ooh, if I roll a 6, well, only 1. These are a number of step losses, so yeah, I can't eliminate them. We will have to see what happens. We'll be back. Okay, then. We're here at the. I think I'm going to go ahead and try an assault. It'll be underneath the 12 column. I get a plus roll die roll modifier. But when Muslims roll, they get a +2. They will only be rolling underneath this column. And I'll be rolling underneath this column. So both of you are going underneath this column. The only thing is he only has 2 steps. Now if I get a 6, there's a good chance I won't get nothing on my assault attempt. But cards are running out. It's my last card. I figured go ahead and give it a shot. If nothing else, we'll reduce him 1 step. I think this all might be in vain, because after this is demobilization. Last card for the Christian player. Ooh, 1 more card for the Muslim player. So we'll see what's up. We'll be right back. Also, it's worth noting here that it says, where did I see that? Am I even looking at the right spot? Battle events may not be played other than siege events with the blue text. So that battle event I had wouldn't have been any good. But anyway, we'll be discarding a card because we're going to attempt an assault. My attack strength is 12, like we just said. I will get a +1 die roll modifier on my roll. And this is losses inflicted when you roll this, not to yourself, but to the enemy. So, unlike other games where you roll and find out what your losses are. Alright, I got a +1 die roll modifier. My resistance factor is 3. 3 column shifts to the left. So that'd be 1, 2, 3 with a +1 die roll modifier. That +1 is a modifier because I have a leader that's adding on in. Oof. Crusaders never had a chance. Okay, let's see here. That means no losses inflicted on the Muslim player. Then a Muslim player is going to roll, and he gets a +2 die roll modifier just for being a defender. And he has an attack strength of 2. It's combat. I'll make sure here with the old cell chips. Yeah, there he is. So cavalry inside the city. Rolling against the Crusaders. They get a 4 +2 die roll modifier. 4, 5, 6. 1 step loss on the Crusaders army. I might just go ahead and eliminate the 1 there. I can put him in the force pool. So there's an eliminated unit. And the Christian dead pile. And I think he gets flipped over to his. I think that's the way it goes. I'm not sure. There we are. The result of my assault was no good. As a matter of fact, hurt me, not him. So there you go. Roll the dice and take your chances. We'll be back with the Muslim players action round. Alright, we're here with the lone Muslim card. And as you can see, it's mostly a Christian card there. I can activate a leader. Move him away from the siege. Because it is about to be demobilization. I'm thinking about just discarding this card. And not playing an event. I can't blockade. Oh, that was something I was thinking about. Didn't he? Huh. I guess you can only do that once. Alright, well, we'll say we can only do it once. He attempted and he failed. Fortunes of War was where I put this card in a discarded pile and pick up another one and play whatever event, pro or con, against me it is. And I'm not going to take that chance. Lose some steps. Play one or more siege events. The siege event is a Christian-only siege event, so as you can see, Christian only. So, thinking about just discarding and going into the demobilization. Pressure is on the Muslim player. He has to get 6 victory points or more by turn 4. And right now, he's only got 4. Needs 2 more. And that's what we're looking at here. Okay. Other than that, let me contemplate and we'll decide what the Muslim decision is. Alright, I'm looking at these victory conditions and I was looking at that map. But the Christian player needs 25 or more victory points. Oh, Muslim player has 9 or more victory points. Christian player starts. I was seeing where that 10 was on the 2 marker. I'm like, what was that up with? But there you go. 24 is they start with, and the Muslim player starts with 3. So this here should reflect that. And it does. There we go. Game turn 2. Going on to game turn 3. Last turn for the Muslim player. I think we're looking at demobilization. I haven't decided yet. I'm pretty sure I'm just going to go ahead and discard a card. Not taking a chance on any fortunes of war. Can't starve them because I don't have a blockade. And don't have any siege events. Don't want to assault because it'll result in only the Muslim player taking casualties. Got that big column shift to the left for the resistance factor. So that's what we'll do. We'll go ahead and discard that there. Let me press pause. And here we are. Must now demobilize his forces according to the rules in section 16 and returns them to the appropriate force pool. We will be doing that, and then we will be ending the turn. And it'll be a real interesting turn number 3. Be right back.